Alright, obviously the oven's ready. Today we are making chicken enchiladas. We've already done a couple cans, but doing cream of chicken. Alright, we got the chicken in there. Or the cream of chicken in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the chicken, the actual chicken, into the oven at 425 for about 25 minutes. Check on it, see how it is, and then we'll go from there. Well, I probably just freaked out literally the other two people in the house. Anyways, going in next, diced green chilies, just a small little can. Add to the pile of cans. Same seasonings as I used on the chicken. We're doing the Ortega taco seasoning, and how I like to call it, Tajin, even though my husband corrects me all the time that it's tahine, but I think Tajin sounds better. So I don't care. But I'm gonna add those in here, a decent bit. But yeah, I put this also on the chicken, and then I also put garlic seasoning, garlic powder, and all that on the chicken. But I'm not putting garlic in this. It should be fine. So there's that, and then a whole jar of the queso blanco dip, because I like mine to be very cheesy. I will add some shredded cheese probably later in here, and I'll shred the chicken up and put that all in here as well. Not probably, I will. I don't know why I say it like that. Again, add this to my little collection I have over here. Let's see if I can get all of it. Put it all into the trash can. Now I'm gonna mix this all up. Oh man. Try and get every bit in there. Mix and mix and mix and mix. It's a very simple meal, in my opinion. You don't have to make it with the queso in it. I just prefer to put it in there because I love cheese. So that's just a me preference, but if you're trying to go more on a budget, you don't need to have the queso. I just do that for personal preference. You also don't need the seasonings either, because honestly, they're just as good without it. So you can do it however you want, but this is my version of chicken enchiladas. So that's all nice mixed up, and now we just wait for the chicken to be done, and then I can roll them up and put filling inside and put the chicken in here and all of that, and we'll be back, okay? Forgot one of the ingredients is to cup a whole onion, either 2 small onions or 1 big one. This is a pretty decent size onion, so this should be good enough. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. So I'm gonna get this diced up real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my goggles because my eyes are not gonna appreciate this onion. Alright, we got my goggles, and it matches my cutting board. All cute. Okay, and safety first, guys. Safety first. Oh, crap. Definitely get a pair of these if you're gonna cut up an onion. Trying to get that first layer off. It just doesn't want Stupid freaking onions. Why they gotta be so difficult? Man, these goggles are really tight, so already starting to give me a headache. I don't understand why this onion's being extra difficult. Bro, it's not that hard. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Freaking onion. This thing is being so difficult. Oh my goodness. Bro. We'll be back when I get this stupid layer off. Alright, we got the stupid layer off. Now I'm going to cut it in half to make it easier to dice up. I don't know. Usually I use a little bit longer of a knife, but I can't find my other knife, so this is what I have to work with. Just fine. Alright. Let's start dicing this up. I'm mostly making this like in the middle of the night when I just got home from work. I'm not tired yet, so I thought, why not go ahead and make chicken enchiladas, after midnight, because why not? And because then we have something to eat for tomorrow for work, which I guess is technically today, but whatever. The loveliness of working third shift. You never know what day it is, if you should be saying good morning or good evening or good night to people. It's always an issue that you have to come into play with working night shift. But anyways, I only am doing this because I'm trying to wear myself out, so that way I can go to bed, hopefully when my husband gets home. So I'm going to do laundry, gonna make this so that we got some meal prep already done, and then I don't have to worry about anything over the weekend. It's already just done. So yeah, almost done dicing this up. Oh, this will definitely be more than enough. Onion. Oh my goodness gracious. You think I've never cut an onion before, but I'm just having difficulties. Anyways, I'm gonna grab my mixture. Here's my mixture. Gonna plop this all in there. Oh my. And then I'll mix this all in again. I'm gonna take these off. I should be good. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna have to loosen those up because kind of a little tight because it was hurting my head. And I have one more jar of queso just in case I need it for a little bit of extraness after adding the chicken. So we'll be back once the chicken is done, so that way we can get it all mixed together, rolled up, and put it back in the oven. Yeah. Alright, let's make what I like to call a dirty poppy.
tell him your son's life is worth more than Kyle. John, arrange this. Still that soggy here. You don't think Swan's gonna give you up to give himself a better deal? How would I do that?
Mm. Yummy. Okay, chicken's done. Set the smoke alarm off again. So, yeah, that's fun. Anyways, why is there stuff here? Hang on. I don't know what was in that because this thing's clean. Chicken is done. I'm gonna grab it and then we're gonna shred it up with my handy dandy mixture thingy. I almost said blender. Again, not good with words. Yummy, yummy chicken. Get that in here. I'm going to cut up a few pieces and stuff it in there so that way it's a little bit easier. Wow, that was like perfect amount of time. And I mean, they're a little pink still, but they're gonna cook the rest of the way when they are in the oven again for when they're all wrapped up. Man, I really can't. Maybe I am starting to get tired. That's probably a good thing because I'm doing this because one, I am hungry. Two, because I was trying to wear myself out a little bit so that way I could go to sleep here in a few hours. So I'm okay if I am getting a little tired right now. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm getting to just cutting it up a little bit. I'm just doing it in fours because they are big chicken breasts. Make it a little bit easier to shred with the mixer. And then once that's done, I will put it into the mixture that I made and then get that all put together and then put it into tortillas and then shove it back in the oven again and probably set the alarm back off probably at least 2 more times. All that tells me is I need to probably clean the oven again. So yay, that'll be fun. Get the juices back in here. And I'll just shove this off to the side. I'm gonna start trying to get this shredded. Honestly, this is probably the fastest way to go about shredding your chicken, I swear. Like, I don't think I will ever go back to any other way. Like the 2 forks, you know, by hand now, that works just as efficiently, but it takes way more time. You might get it a little bit more shredded than doing it like this, but honestly, I haven't had any issues doing it like this. And pretty much already, my chicken is completely shredded already. So, it's about like another minute to make sure I get it all real good and shredded, but probably not even that. And look at that. Completely shredded. And when I look at my little timer whatever thing on the top of my screen where I'm recording, it's only been 1 minute and 20 seconds and it does that. If that's not awesome, I don't know what is. So I'm gonna get my mixture in here. So I'm gonna go grab that. gonna transfer it to this bowl because this bowl is a little bit bigger than this one. Get it all in here, and hopefully this is enough mixture. Alright, put that there, and then just gonna start mixing it all up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I shouldn't need any bit of extra queso. The queso that I do have extra of can just go straight on top. Oh. And that should be good enough. Perfect. Now we just gotta get it into some tortillas and get it back in the oven for about 15 minutes probably. Just cleaning off my countertop because I'm gonna roll these on the counter. It'll be a lot easier, but it's a little dirty and lots of splatter from all the ingredients. So I'm just getting this all cleaned up. This is one of my favorite drinks right now that I've made. I call it a dirty poppy because it's one of those poppy prebiotic drinks, and I add some sweet cream foam on top and some other little flavoring things, and it's the cream soda flavored poppy. It's my favorite one. But yeah, we'll be right back. All right, it is downpouring outside. It's awful. Anyways, I got two different ones. This is tomato and basil, and this is just like regular. I was gonna do the tomato basil and the spinach ones. I don't know, but they were out of those ones, unfortunately, which really sucks because I really wanted to make it like colorful. That's mostly the only reason why. Plus, they also taste good. They don't like taste bad or anything, but you know, try to make my food look a little colorful. And my pan that I'm gonna stick right here. Wish you guys were able to see everything I was doing, but I gotta save up for I guess better camera or whatever. So good. But yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna take a decent bit, put it right in the middle here. A little bit more. And I'm not gonna do anything fancy with the rolling. I'm gonna roll it normal and stick it in. And I'm gonna alternate them, and I might need to use two pans, pretty much. But I will be right back, and I will show you the pan after I get these all rolled, because it's gonna be a minute. Okay, so here's one pan. Definitely gonna grab the other pan because we're gonna need it. So yeah, I'll be right back. I grabbed the other pan. It's a little bit smaller than the other one, but I think with the amount I have left, it should be enough space. But we'll see. This isn't taking as long as I thought this was gonna take me. This actually is pretty quick to make. This whole meal actually is pretty quick to make. The longest part, I think, was literally cooking the chicken, and that was only 25 minutes. And I did a whole basket of laundry. Well, a basket and a half, because I started to get bored. But, you know, wonderful mom and wifey duties, I guess. While also watching my SVU. Can't wait though, this weekend I'm gonna watch my Hannah Montana 20-year reunion. I remember watching that as a kid, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been 20 years. Like, I'm only 25, I'll be 26 this year. Like, that's just insane. But, you know, I guess that's life. It's gotta do you dirty like that, I guess. But I'm almost done filling these. I have 3 more, and I will still have some mixture left over, so I'm debating if I want to put that over top or not. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I could eat probably a whole pan of this all to myself. And I'm sure my husband will feel the same way. He's a total big back, and sometimes I'm right there with him because, well, food is awesome. Last one. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna just spread this over the top. Ugh. I missed the bowl. Man. And I could never work in a kitchen because I would want to lick my fingers all the time. That's why it's great when it's your family, because, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get the other pan so I can put this stuff on top. Alright. I'm spreading it. It's got, well, make it a nice thin layer, kind of. That way I have enough for both. And then I'll get the cheese, put that over the top. Ow, my arm. Okay. And then, just put that over. Grab the other one. Scrape it. I'm not trying to waste any. Sorry, you can't see me. Sometimes I'm not thinking very well. Especially since I'm kind of new to this whole video thing. But yeah, just push that on all over. I'm gonna grab the cheese, the queso, and the shredded cheese. So that way I can put all that on here. Alright, I grabbed the cheeses. The other thing is I finally found my glasses. Again, because I was wearing them at the beginning of this whole video, and then I took them off for a second and, like, totally lost place of them. Silly me, I guess. Alright. I almost kind of feel like these are like smothered burritos instead of enchiladas. I don't know. But it's whatever. I know either way, it's gonna be good. Oh, more on this one. This is the bigger one. I almost wish I had chips. Because now I just kind of want chips and queso. But it's okay. I think I'll survive. I told you, I love cheese. Honestly, I could probably eat a whole jar of that. And I even need the chips because I just love cheese. Alright, let's open this. Use just sharp cheddar from Kroger's. I'll probably use most of this bag, most likely. Just gonna put a decent sized layer over the top of these. Yeah, definitely gonna end up using the whole bag. I almost feel like I should have gotten a second bag. I didn't think about that. Just gonna dump it and spread it out. Alright, so that is all done. Throw this stuff away. And I put these back in the oven, get ready to hear the smoke alarm go off again for the third time, and then later for a fourth time, because I'll be taking them out. I'm gonna put these in at 400 for about 15-ish minutes. Enough to melt the cheese and everything all together type thing. And then I'll see it in a little bit when I pull them out and show you what it looks like. But anyways, here we go. Alright, just took them out of the oven and they look perfect. They both look perfect. So I'm going to get me a couple slices, bits, whatever you want to call it, because like I said, I'm already starting to get tired and I can't talk, but it's whatever. I got my plate. Ooh. Oh man, you gotta like watch it. Oh my gosh. Oh, alright, one. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm getting myself another one because I'm probably gonna eat every last bit of this if it would stop sliding. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this almost seems like more of like a smothered burrito than anything, but it's whatever. Anyways, alright, for the test of if it is edible, which I know it is. Cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna put on it. Cheers. And I've done it again. It's so good. Absolutely perfect. And I already know my husband's gonna totally devour his too. But I'm gonna take this upstairs. I'm gonna get ready for bed, eat this, and probably completely be knocked out because I'm gonna be so full. But I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye!